Amen.
Namaste, Dr. Rajan.
Namaste ji.
Dr. Rajan, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Last time you were saying that during Mahabharata, the philosophy was...
Just 1 second. I muted everyone because there were too many cross conversations. 1 second. And let me stop the Om. Yeah, go ahead, unmute yourself and speak up, Shakuntala ji. Yes.
Thank you very much. I was just wanted to ask you that the other day you were mentioning that in Mahabharata time, the philosophy of Vedanta, and what was the philosophy when there was Ramayana time?
Very good question. See, what it is when we talk about the Vedas as such, the Vedic system, and many of you who know the what do you call it, Arya Samaj system, they only focus upon the Vedas and the Havan-based worship, Yajna-based worship, right? So essentially, what it is in the Saraswati Valley civilization, which is the entire, pretty much the North Indian belt, the system was like that even before Vyasa came and compiled the Vedas. It doesn't mean the Vedas were not already there. They were already there, and they were part of, each people were doing their own Havan-based worship in North India, so he brought all of them together. But what he also did was, you see, the previous, there were other people, particularly in Eastern India and in Southern India, who had other forms of worship, including temple worship and with names and forms and things like that. So what happened was the integrated element of bringing them all together with the Puranas and establishing a unified Vedic system. So that is what he created. In other words, what happened was the Yajna-based worship was there from before. And that is known as the Purva Mimamsa system.
Thank you very much. And who was the guru there? Like Vyasa was in Mahabharata, so Vasishtha was the guru in Ramayana?
See, the thing is, you see, the Vasishthan people go into a much older tradition, and of course, Vasishtha was considered the Kulaguru for Dashrath, right?
Yeah.
And so the thing is, basically, they all go to that period of time. Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Any other quick question? We have 1 minute.
Then, Dr. Narayan, what is the Uttara Mimamsa about?
Okay. Uttara Mimamsa is another name for Vedanta. It is the document that Vyasa wrote called the Brahma Sutras, whose interpretation constitutes the Vedanta. So, Gita Sood, you have your hand up. You want to ask something?
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
This is Devi. I like when we do, what's the word? When we do Onkar, the breath we take is from our navel and goes up. We start Om. And then the breath, does it go in circle or it goes linear?
See, what happens is, you don't need to visualize so much. All you need to take is the Om. Don't worry about Auma. Auma is only people who are trying to give explanation for it. Auma is not the way it is said. Okay, so don't forget about Auma. And when you do Om, it really starts from the belly. And as the exhalation happens, it comes and goes vibrates through the upper part of the body through the head. So let's close this over here. It's time to begin. Okay. So I'm going
inhale
to...
first and then exhale.
Without exhaling, you can't even talk. Obviously, you have to exhale. Let's begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. Our usual disclaimer: when you participate here, it is with the understanding you take responsibility for your health and making sure you don't hurt yourself in any way in the course of what you do here. The best way to make sure you do that is keeping your practice consistent with the yoga requirement of the Yoga Sutras. Nothing can be done with any amount of strain. Everything has to be done with ease. As the Yoga Sutra says, that everything should be done with such light effort that you can be meditatively focused on whatever you're doing. So obviously, if there is strain, you cannot have meditative focus. So with that thought, make sure you keep your spine straight and watch your breath to make sure the breath is always smooth and slow. If it is rapid, it's a sign of stress in the system. So keeping that in mind and making all motions smooth and gentle, slow, we begin with the understanding the liability of your participation here is entirely yours, and life in yoga is absolved of all liability towards your participation here. So let's begin with the chakra vibrations. Is there anybody new today? If so, please put a note in the chat box and we can answer your anything that we can be a little more detailed in how we do things. Okay, there was a question: is it desirable to increase one's capacity to hold the breath? How to do it safely? Don't focus on holding the breath so much. Automatically, it will happen on its own. We should remember that in yoga, capacity builds on its own. A measure of capacity is not something that we should practice on. Now, the reason for holding is mentioned because it has a way of quietening the mind. And so, but the holding should never be done with pressure. You're just, there is no compression, no bandhas, nothing done. Just hold the breath comfortably without any pressure, like we do at the end of the Bhastrika, and that is good enough. And how long you hold, don't worry about it. Only to your degree of comfort. So now we go on to the chakra vibration. We have somebody new. Welcome. So in this practice that we do what is called the Tantra Yoga approach to yoga. Namely, we use vibrations. We use gentle movements along with breathing practices and meditation. So we first begin with the chakra vibrations. So for this, you bring your awareness to the perineum. The perineum is the part of the body where you're seated in between your buttocks and your genital area. I mean the anus and the genital area. And focusing there, visualize to the middle of the body a column. Along that column, there will be 7 points where we will vibrate 7 different mantras. And we will repeat the mantras in the same point multiple times before we move to the next. So we begin with the perineum. So focus there, press at the little finger with the thumb, and mentally you try to squeeze and also try to physically squeeze the buttocks a little bit as you do the mantra Lam, which you do it audibly. Take a deep breath in. Lam. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Lam. Lam. Now bring the awareness an inch or so above the perineum, and this the spot behind the place where we urinate and in front of the sacrum bone. Focusing there and gently trying to squeeze there, we do Vam as the vibration as we press at the ring finger with the thumb. Vam. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Vam. 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 Now bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body, pressing on the middle finger. We do Ram. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Ram. 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 Now bring your awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do yam, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yum. 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 Now, last time. Yum. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum. Thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Last time. Now bring your awareness to the middle of the head, and here we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. 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 Release the hand, continue. Chum. 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 Now bring the awareness to the top of the head. We do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Om. Release the hand, continue. Om. Last time. Om. Now we go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama, the happy face breathing. So those of you who know it, please proceed. And the new people who need to know the method, bring your awareness to the lowermost part of the mouth that connects into the neck, specifically the hole through which food and air passes down. Focusing there, make a big smile. As the cheeks come out, you will find a slight stretch in that hole in the bottommost part of the mouth. Keep the focus on the stretch as you inhale and exhale in slow, deep breaths. And as you inhale, feel a mild sucking sensation. And when you exhale, feel like a reverse sucking sensation. Make sure you do it with ease without too much effort. The kind of effort where you can become fully engrossed in it, almost into meditative engrossment. Now we go on to our mantra that is visualized. Bring your awareness behind the lowermost part of the sternum, and from there feel a rising vibration going through the middle of the body and out of the top of the head. And that rising vibration feels like 3 syllables. Haim em haim em haim em haim em There is no correlation with the breath. The breath is unconscious breathing, like the way most of the day when you're not even aware of the breath. So keep the focus simply on the visualization. Now, bring the awareness to the chest area, the lungs in particular, and mentally vibrate Haim, Haim, Haim like the lungs are pumping. Now, we bring our awareness behind the middle of the chest and feel a rising vibration to the middle of the body and out of the top of the head. And the visualization is the vibration home, like your home, HOM, HOME, 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 home. Now, we go on to our spinal alignment practice with the neck. As we exhale, gently tilt your head, bringing one ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, tilt the other way, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. As you exhale, turn the head and look over the shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, look over the other shoulder. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. The next inhalation, lift up the chin and take the head back. And as you exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest and continue. Last exhalation, chin down to the chest. And then you rotate around the neck, inhale half a circle. And exhale, complete the circle and continue. Last exhalation, and let's go in the reverse direction. Last exhalation. Now we go on to the shoulder exercise. As you inhale, lift up one shoulder and exhale, rotate it back and bring it there up behind. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder, exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now stretch out the hands in front of you, and as you inhale, lift up both the palms and stretch out the fingers. Exhale, thumb in and make a downward facing fist. Inhale up and stretch. Exhale down. Continue. Last exhalation. Now go around the wrist. Inhale, half a circle. Exhale, complete the circle. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Elbows in line with the shoulders and the hands in a loose fist. Inhale, go around the wrist, open out the palms, and exhale, make a fist come down. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation, last exhalation. Interlock the hands, bring it behind the head. And as you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Get hold of the elbows behind the head. As you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come back up. And continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now, bring the hands behind the back and get hold of the elbows. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders, and as you exhale, twist to one side, inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now, get your hands to your hips, and as you push on one hand, make a backward arch. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other hand and make a backward arch. Exhale, come forward. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we cross one leg over the other. And as you exhale, pull on the leg, bring it towards the opposite shoulder and turn the head the other way. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Now let's cross over the other leg. Exhale and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Now we can stand up and we can do the pelvic bend. So those of you who don't have good balance, you can do this seated. The others can bring the hands behind the back, get hold of the elbows, take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders, lift up the chin, and as you exhale, lean forward, keeping the chin up. You're only leaning from the hip. The back is straight. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Take a deep breath in and slowly come back up and take your seat. And now we will go on to the alternate nostril breathing, and then we will go on to Bhastrika Pranayama. Those of you who like to keep your finger right in the middle of the forehead but at the hairline and have your awareness inhaling there and exhaling downward towards the legs, that too is fine. Now let's go on to the first round of Bhastrika. Let's begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril. Hold the breath and exhale through the left. Now we go on to the Spinal Mantra. So here we go. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jim, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jim, Haim. 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 Jim Jim Heim, 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 Jim Jim Heim. Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om, 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 Haim, Aim, Om. Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jim, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we can go on to the next round of Bhastrika. We begin by exhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath through the right nostril, hold the breath, and exhale through the left. Let's go on to the next round. Let's begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath through the right nostril, hold the breath, and exhale through the left. Let's go on to the last round. Let's begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath through the right nostril, hold the breath, and exhale through the left. Now mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. This is your affirmation for beginning meditation. Make sure the body is relaxed and make sure the spine is straight. Make use of a back support if you need to. And keep your palms in an open position, one palm over the other with the thumb touching, or palms separated with the index finger touching the thumb, or simply palms open. Whatever is comfortable, keep it on your lap. Now, again, as you let go of everything, feel the shoulders become light. And maybe the head also feels lighter as you tell yourself, I let go of all ideas and concepts, and I care about nothing. If you have a personal mantra, focus on it. If you don't have a personal mantra, begin your focus behind the lowermost part of the sternum, and from there feel a rising vibration going to the middle of the body and out of the top of the head. And that rising vibration feels like Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om. Feel that rising vibration to the middle of the body and out of the top of the head. And we will have Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. With that as the thought, become aware of the senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. The senses given to us to fulfill the purpose for which we are born. Whenever you're ready to open your eyes, raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. With that, we end the session today. Just a reminder, there are 2 upcoming events. On March 12th, which is the Saturday after this Saturday, we have the one-day program related to breath for therapy, how to use it in therapy. So that is something all of you are welcome to attend. You'll have to register right at the website. The second one is on March 26th to April 3rd. We have the retreat coming up in Florida. The CME course is on Zoom. The Florida one is in person. So if you would like to come for all the days or part of the days, you're welcome to come and join. Please look at the website, lifeinyoga.org. So if you have any questions, you can ask me tomorrow. We will end for today. Namaste.